Hey guys, it is me. It is Nick the Booksmith. Here, let me get this centered. Sorry. And I have a custom journal to share with you, and this journal is for Bethany. And Bethany ordered a custom journal back in May, I believe it was. And she kind of wanted a garden, herbal, tincture kind of collaboration. So this is what I came up with, Bethany. I hope this is what you had in mind as well. You never know, right? So it is a tome, the nearly 9x6, and it's in this pretty brown. And what I did is we kind of made it look like a door. So it kind of looks almost like a door with a window with some roses in the background and then some lattice work at the bottom. And then we have a copper doorknob to match the copper corners that are on all four sides. So there is the back. This is really pretty chocolate brown, like a weathered chocolate brown with the curved spine, of course, and then the lace and the cheesecloth hanging out of the binding. So upside down. So there is that. And Bethany girl, I had to stop because it was getting so full that you won't be able to close it. So, and it's heavy. So I had to stop adding things. That's okay. It'll leave you room to add things. Are we centered-ish? Okay. So on the inside, we've got a lot of garden-themed things, botanical-themed things. There is a sewn pocket down here with a little journal card, and then this pretty Tim Holtz paper in the background. Here is a journaling card, and it's sewn. This is a piece of a vintage botanical book from 1936. So I put that on there. There are some vintage buttons all sewn onto this old lace. And some fabric here and a little brass bird. I've done some stamping, some hand stamping, and then also some digital stamping with some quotes. There is some vellum with some little bits of extra fabric sewn on. Stamping there. This is a book from 1931, and it is a trees and seeds book, but I thought it went in there real pretty. And here is another tag. This one's all sewn on with this pretty botanical stamp that I put on there. On there. One of those little tea cards from Jibbid. That is purple loose strife. And some more stamping. Here is a page about bay laurel and some bay laurel down there. I like this paper because, as you can see, there's a tree. And then the tree continues on this side. There's a little sewn pocket with a dragonfly and a little garden notation there with a metal clip. On this side, we've got some aged muslin and a little dingle bell, with a garment pin and a little leaf. Now on this side, we've got a pocket with a journaling tag, a to-do list, and a little a gardener with a bee skep, or a couple of them there. There's some fabric sewn onto this page, and here is a little side pocket with a little sewn journaling tag that kind of just sits in there. I've taken some of the quotations from the botany book and added a few into the book as well. And there's a cool page from that book. And some more digital stamping. Some more there. Big old English rose. Here's a big old pocket, and then this is a little tuck spot. And this fabric is like mulberry paper in the background, and it's got this sheer fabric on top, and then it has dried leaves in the middle. And so I sewed this on and made it a pocket. It's really old fabric that my friend Mary found, and she gave me a piece of it. Thank you, Mary. And I thought it went perfectly in this book, and then I added a little piece of that book down there and a couple of things in this pocket. On this side, we've got some vintage lace with some of that leaf trim sewn on, some stamping. There's a raven up here on this vellum. I got a couple of these stamps, and these are just botanical definitions and illustrations. And a little tuck spot here with this butterfly and some ledger. Here's a nice big envelope pocket all sewn on with a little piece of ephemera there and a piece of that book right there. I love that. It's looks like maidenhair fern and then a regular fern. I just love that stamp. It's a piece of antique lace sewn onto this vellum here. Here's a nice big sewn pocket with a blue jay feather sewn on. Oh, and here's a little garment pin with a copper lock and key. That matches all the stuff on front. There's some stamping down there. In this little pocket, we've got a little miniature book. So it's just a little tiny extra booklet in there. Here is a little flip up to write whatever you'd like and then hide it. Another pocket here with a page from that Edith Holden book and a tea card. This is just a nice journaling page, but it had some really pretty flowers on it. I thought you'd like that, Bethany. Another quote down there about herbs and flowers. I love that. I love that stamp. I don't even know what that plant is, but it sure is pretty. I love those birds. They're called yellow hammers. Another pocket here with a couple of file card dividers and a vintage ticket. On this side, another sewn pocket with just a note card. Some more fabric sewn on there. That's a cool stamp too. I don't know what that is either. Some kind of lily. Another piece of that botanical book. And another one of those botanical illustration and definitions there. And here is a nice little sewn pocket. On this side, this is a little tuck spot. And then on the back, we've got this sewn pocket here with another of those little file card divider doohickeys. And then my signature up here. Phew! I think I added too many pages too, Bethany. There's a lot of pages in this book. Lots. I didn't even count. So, but I'm thinking close to 180. So, there is this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I am done with the custom work for the week. Of course, it's Friday, so, and the week is over too. Well, just about. But I am slammed this week. Tomorrow is a going away party for my friend Jennifer, who is moving to Seattle. She's leaving me, and tomorrow is their going away party. And then I'll be out of town all day on Sunday, but I'll be back next week. I've got my very last, I believe, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it is the very last custom order that I've taken, and it is for a local lady, and it's going to be, I hope it's phenomenal. Ooh, I think it's going to be phenomenal. She and I, we need to talk on the phone because I need to button down some some details. But anyway, that will be the next thing up. And then I've started the big journal, like I told you in my pointless video. I've started on that journal cover. And I've also, I think I've figured out a way to record my my computer screen so that I can show you how to do digital stamping. Now, I have Adobe Photoshop. I have CC, which is the current one. But I've been doing digital stamping in Photoshop for many, many moons. I am an old Photoshop hack, and I've been on Photoshop for, over a decade. So, and I've always done it this way. So if you have older versions of Photoshop, and I think even Photoshop Elements can probably handle this. So I am working on getting that done to show you guys. It's not a difficult thing. It shouldn't take very long. Of course, with me, it'll take 3 times longer than it needs to take because, well, that's just how I am. But I think I figured that out. So hopefully that will be fun, and I'll be able to do that for you very, very soon. Okay, guys, I hope everybody is having a fantabulous day, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you, Bethany, for entrusting me to this family heirloom of yours, and I do hope you love it, because you haven't seen it yet, so I don't even know if you're going to love it, but I hope you love it. Okay, guys, have a good evening, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye, guys.